Hello friends, let me fix this a little. I see that I really am blocked a bit. You don't see my head. Hello. Now, this week, we're going to think about who is going to come to dinner in your family. Let's think who might be coming to dinner. Now, what do we need to have a dinner? Well, we need a table. So, I found a block in my classroom, and I'm pretty sure you know that this is about the size of a Kleenex box. If you have a Kleenex box or a shoe box, you could use that. So look at the shape of this table that I'm going to do. I'm making a rectangular shaped table. So I'm going to take this rectangle and I'm going to put it in the middle of my paper. Your paper doesn't have to be as big as mine. And then I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to trace around it. Maybe you could do a rectangle freehand. So, what kinds of shapes will you have for your dinner setting? For your family party? Well, I have a rectangle table. Do you see the rectangle table? Now, how many people will be at my dinner table? Now, I have to think. What do they need? They need chairs. So I can make X's for chairs. How many, though, should I have? Well, I'm going to have my Uncle Charlie, and I'm going to make an X. Do you see the X? And I'm going to have a spot for my mother. And I'm going to have a spot for my father. That's 3 so far. 3 X's for 3 chairs. If you want to use a different shape, go ahead. You could even use a square. Now I have 3 on the bottom of my table. I have 3 more people to put on the top. So there's my sister Lisa, there's my sister Rosie, and there is my friend Yasemin. She's a very big part of my family. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, if I have 2 neighbors coming over, they could sit at the end. So I make another X. Or you could go and trace another shape to make the seats. So those are places. Now, what do we need on the table to make them happy? We need plates. Plates for food. And I'm going to take my circle that I have here. I found a circle shape. Do you see the cylinder that I found? It's small enough to make a plate. I'm going to trace around that right in front of my mother. And I'm going to trace, see what I'm doing? It matches the X. And I'm going to make a plate for my father. I'm going to make a plate for my Uncle Charlie. I'm going to make a plate for my neighbor who might pop by. I'm going to make another plate for my other neighbor who might pop by. Whoops! Well, I made a mistake there, but we all make mistakes. And then there's one for my sister. Trace another circle for my sister. Trace another circle for my sister Rosie. And one for my friend Yasemin. So, how many plates and how many chairs will I need? So I made a rectangle for the table and I added how many plates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plates, 8 plates, and 8 settings. Chairs. I'm pretending these X's are my chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people, 8 plates. What else could you add to your table? Well, you could also do maybe a platter. The platter could be another shape. The platter could be a square. So I'm going to use a cube to go around it, just like this. And food can be put on it. And I'm going to use it to make another platter, because there's lots of food on the table. So I have 2 platters of food, and then I need to make what? What do we eat with? Are we going to eat with our hands? Nah. We're going to make forks. Now, a fork is easy. Watch me. We make a stick, and then we make 1, 2, 3 tongs. Stick, 1, 2, 3 tongs. So I made a fork next to a plate, and I can do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Rod, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My Aunt Alice used to make me set the table all the time. So I have 8 forks for 8 people, 8 plates for 8 people, 8 chairs for 8 people at a rectangular table. What else do you use to eat with? You can make a spoon. Spoons are very easy. A stick going up and a little circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So everybody has a fork and a spoon. 8 forks, 8 spoons, 8 plates, 2 platters, 8 chairs for 8 people in my family. I hope that you have fun doing it. Use materials in your home. How many people are you inviting to your table? Bye.